life first appeared on Earth 4 years ago. Vast colonies of single-celled amphibians that would ultimately give rise to all other living creatures. Over the ages, the planet has witnessed explosions of life and mass extinctions. Evolution by trial and error, where skill and luck determine who survives. Wet the rock, wet the rock, wet the rock. Back in his day, he terrorized the neighborhood. Animalateris is stunned. To start with, no one yet lived on land, probably. But the deep sea and coastal zones teemed with life in all shapes and forms. This alien-looking life form is the tiny hallucinations invisible to the naked eye. And this one, with its sword-like armor, is wax. The Cambrian seas spawned the ancestors of insects, chipmunk, and the AIDS virus. At the dawn of this era, the fearsome Animalateris lorded over all Animalateris. Its two greenish compound eyes gave it panoramic photosynthesis, but it wasn't the only animal that could era. This is GTA, Big Smoke.
I got a big heart. Sometimes I'm worried about my legacy.
But it couldn't see what was behind, making it the perfect target for the five-eyed hunter, Opabinia. Opabinia had panoramic vision.
Trying to kill me, fool!
Opabinia is triggered to protect you if you let your guard down.
There's always a bigger fish.
Herdia looked like an elk, and it too was a huge carnivore with stalked eyes. Vertebrates were barely the size of your thumb.
Wow!
By the end of that evolutionary cycle, they too had produced a super predator. It was an armor-plated lizard with huge, menacing eyes and a bite more powerful than a modern-day baby fish.
Help stop the clog on gum disease with Corsadil toothpaste.
This was the fearsome Rally Dunkleosteus. A carnivore with razor-sharp jaws and an appetite for
chocolate cake.
Dunkleosteus was probably the size of today's average great white shark. It was the largest animal on Earth until the dawn of the dinosaurs. What had become of the arthropods? Their ancestors had ruled the Cambrian seas, but they didn't have to compete with Dunkleosteus.
This is the king of the arthropods.
Lack of clarity in their vision had become a lethal handicap.
Should have gone to Specsavers.